We are at Rona. We're getting some plywood because I think we're gonna get, possibly, we'll get to doing floor truss today.
Yeah, we'll get time to do it.
Woohoo!
Extra friends coming to help, so we're gonna push for as much as we can get done in a day.
Yeah, awesome. So Nathan and Trent are up on the house and they're cutting off that overhang so that the buildings fit together good. And we've got my cousin Mike helping Brad, and they are working on some floor trusses, I believe. And they're gonna go at the far end over there so we can get a porch and something to stand on when this building gets moved. And Jill and I are working on the siding. So we've got piles of siding everywhere. We're putting it in a pile because our scrapper friend Jeff is coming tomorrow to get it. A little bit more cutting to do, and hopefully it just drops for them and doesn't need to be persuaded. Sometimes there's persuasion that's needed, and sometimes there's not. They're a long ways up there though. Like the basement there is 9 feet, 9-foot walls. And then 9 foot.
2, maybe 3 more.
Okay. Then there's 9-foot ceilings there. So with the peak there, they're 20 feet up. Nobody's in the basement. Job doing all this cutting. I know Brad was sore today from cutting yesterday.
Ready, ready.
Oh.
Alright, bombs away! Bombs away!
Whoa! Woo! They're working on the floors. So there's 3 sills here. I was thinking, what the heck? But this is, the restaurant's not going here. This is new build. There's a mark on that up there. If you see the black line, see the 8 and then the black line, that's where the restaurant goes to. Back it up there. And the rest will be new build. Oh, look at this. Hey. That's the first floorboard.
We're winning.
All right. Woo!
Plenty more to go.
How many?
Plenty.
Oh, plenty.
Lots and lots.
Here's the first piece of plywood. Woo! All right, we got a floor.
First one on the new floor.
Woohoo! Here they come. So we're utilizing this window. So they pass off to me. Maybe. We set this here. Hand off to Steve.
Good job, guys.
Okay. They need more.
It's coming along. Woohoo! Tori and Jill up there handing down the 2x10s. There we go. Perfect. Thank you, ladies. we're gonna have a deck for sunset. They're going pretty quick with this now.
You like it?
I like it. Oh, look at it's nice up here.
Awesome. Making good progress.
There.
1 foot at a time.
I'm coming up to check it out. Oh, it's nice up here. Compressor's a little noisy.
Yeah, really, like I was saying, I don't think it would take too long. We did our best to try and say.
Wow, you guys already have gotten a lot more than it was yesterday.
Up, I think, so far.
Yeah. 4
4 or 5.
Yeah, this might be the 5th. I think.
Good.
Far side of that line.
That's awesome. So part of this will be a deck.
They're on far side.
Probably this part here is deck. And then over here as it goes in is inside of the house. The restaurant will land right about there, and then we'll add a little bit more onto it. Just so we could get this river view this way. I don't know where my sunglasses are. I need them if I'm going to be sitting up here on the patio. Guys are working behind me. I'll show you what's in front of me. Isn't this nice? Big old trailer in our way. That's okay. And they got another one each.
Measurements are better today.
Be careful.
We got it. Whoa.
You're not funny.
Right.
These pieces are so heavy.
Just crudely, for right now, I was kind of.
If you want to lay her down right across there, I'll move your air hose.
You're gonna give me a heart attack, Nathan. Daredevil.
Alright, where do you want it?
We might as well lay her right where you're standing pretty well. If I spin it my way, if you want to just move that air hose, I can just throw it down where you are.
Bam! The day is done. You guys are hanging out. Beautiful. Thanks, guys. Well, we're inside, and this is the wall between the family room and the bedroom, and it is pretty much down. Drywall is off. Still more to go. A lot of cleanup, but it's coming. It's a sloppy, rainy day. But we can still work inside, getting rid of some drywall. I'm going to try wheeling it out so I don't have to go out as many times to the bin, because it is a sloppy mess out there. This is all the scaffolding stuff we used to lift that's going back. Not all of it. We've got some here in the garage still holding up this roof. but I'm trying to get some space here to get the crane in. Not a very nice day. Trent came down to load it for me because Brad has been called to work. So I was going to be the one loading this. I'm not real confident with doing that. I mean, I can run it and move some stuff around, but loading a truck, I guess I can't do it until I do it. But I was very happy that Trent said he'd come down and do it. Well, the snow melting and the rain, the basement has a lot of water in it. Look at that. They're deep in thought, trying to come up with a plan. I'll give you an update, let you know the craziness that's going on around here. Floorboards are on. There's plywood up there. We were hoping to get craned, but maybe I mentioned it. A train derailed in one of the plants, so the part we didn't have. And by the time we get it, now it's going to be too mucky. Today we were supposed to be craning. It's going to be way too mucky. So the building's not coming over onto the basement. The problem with that means we're leaving this garage wide open. So they're building a wall to put up there. So we got a big wall. We got the skid steer, and we're trying to get it up in place. All right, this wall's gonna come up. What? The skid steer is gonna lift it?
For right now, if we have you up here leading, I can pull these, and then
You see the wall there.
once it comes up, somebody's gonna have to kind of be like right here.
The frustrating part is this is just a temporary wall because it's too wet to move the building over here. If that building could have been craned, we'd have a wall here. We'd just be cladding it permanently. But we've had a couple of nights of wind. Man, that wind has been crazy here. I thought this wall behind me was gonna go. He put a little bit more support on it there, but like that's temporary up there too, because this is going to be a whole new wall. I'm not feeling really awesome about this. I don't want any. He's just doing a piece of wood there as like a stop plate for it that we can't slide out. Oh, that's a good idea. This one he's going to put up a little higher so they can step up on the steps here.
He's gonna pick it up, and then the bottom 2x6 of our wall is gonna butt up to those pieces of wood I put there, and
Yep.
then we're gonna hold the top in with these.
Okay. Make it so, guys.
I'm gonna open this door so I can exit strategy.
That's a good idea. I like that.
What's up?
Somebody could stay over here to tell me to stop or go.
Okay.
Maybe Julie could do that.
Yeah.
Or Corey. You guys have both got a block of wood. But
It's just so tall, right? Once he's got the plywood, there we go. Okay. Now the plywood is up there. It's got something to lean against. Yeah, a little higher. Higher. A little bit higher. Stop. Let it down.
I think we could probably just whack it over with a hammer.
Okay, so there's one part of the temporary wall. Okay, these guys are hanging on. And Nathan is securing it.
Up there.
Huh?
His near-death experience up there.
Yeah, we gotta stop. So we know the wall is slanted. This is just a temporary wall until we can get the building craned and we get the real wall there. Well, for a temporary wall, it looks pretty good. Sucks that we have to put a temporary wall in. Not sure how long we're gonna need that for. A couple of weeks at least, I bet, but we'll see what happens. Not sure how they're going to put the plywood on. This is going to be tricky. See what their next tricks are. All right, Tori's working on the bathroom tile. This is proving to be another big job, isn't it?
Yeah, in the butt.
So we have to take the subfloor out with it. Here's a chunk here. It's coming out in chunks like that.
Trying to keep it coming up in chunks.
Yeah, it's coming, but it's a...
Down. This part's all lifted here. I just want to try to make it all stay even so it all comes up in one big
That'd be
chunk.
nice.
But we'll see.
All right, let's see if this will lift. It's got quite a bit loosened. Oh yeah! Muscles. Get back into it. Dang. Woohoo! Yeah, baby.
Yeah, look on the nails.
Oh yeah.
That's where I was a hard time getting this up.
Can't even see the nails. They're there though. There's the nails. Yeah, they put her down pretty good. Had to use your muscles for that one.
Yeah, but I did. Bring me a little wiggle here.
The last little bit. It's hanging on there though. It's because it's around the toilet. It's being stubborn. Oh, you're getting it. Yeah, you can see it. It's coming!
Starting to lift a bit there. Try not to lift it too soon and crack it.
Yeah, then you crack it and you don't get the satisfaction of the whole piece.
Almost.
I'm gonna have to mash it to get it out. This is like... It's just tearing apart in pieces. I think it's just because of the toilet hanging onto it, and I've tried to pop that. Yeah, you're gonna have vibrating hands.
Yeah. Well, at least there's a lip up on the other side now.
Yeah. We are so excited here at the Bluebird. We have some big news, and I can't wait to share it with you. Tomorrow, the crane is coming.
Yes. The Bluebird, its second and final flight.
It's going to happen tomorrow. If you've been following our progress, you'll know how excited we will be for this to happen. This is going to give us a big boost.
Yeah, it's going to close in a bunch of the house here. It's looking good.
A big jump forward. The crane lift will be tomorrow, but we've already got a load of stuff today to get ready for it.
Yep. I think they'll be bringing the other trailer as well.
Today?
I believe so.
Okay.
And then tomorrow they'll be bringing the crane. So these are mats that we put down to disperse the weight. There's 4 of those for 4 outriggers. Then those go on top of them. And then back over here.
Wow.
Those are
weights.
Yeah, those are
Look at the
counterweights
size of
that
them.
bolt onto the back. Yeah, each of those is probably 10 ton a piece.
Yeah.
They bolt on the back.
This
of
is
the crane.
considerably bigger crane than last time.
Yes, yeah, it's a 250 ton. Last time we had a 80 ton.
Okay. It's going to be exciting.
Yeah, this is it. It should be safe. Everything should work out good.
Okay,
It'll be great.
you guys are going to take that temporary wall down.
Yep.
On
that's what we're gonna
we didn't
work
put
on.
that up for very long, but it's why we call it temporary.
Yeah. So we're just gonna move this stuff around a little bit here first, and then work on getting that wall off.
And we'll be ready for tomorrow.
Woohoo!
So there is a bit of a question on whether the skid steer is going to be able to lift this stuff off because it's so heavy. It must be referring to the weights, right? Not the... Is that what he's going for first?
These steel plates are quite heavy.
Yeah.
And sometimes the forks are long enough to get it curled.
Oh.
But the hydraulics on the skid steer, your strongest hydraulics are in the curl. But these plates might be a max for this machine. So we're going to have to try it.
So we're going to see.
We're going to see right here.
Right here, right now.
I don't see it. I'm going to go ahead and say that is a no.
Yeah.
Now there's one more thing we can try. That guard on the top of the forks there. If
Yeah.
you want to strap to the edge of the plate.
Oh, yeah,
and
okay.
Strap it there. It can help get the momentum just until it's curled enough that all the weight is back towards the back of the forks.
Okay.
So maybe we'll give that a try next.
Well, they got those top mats. So they're thinking of trying to use these mats to tip the other mats up to see if that helps them get it on the skid steer. The issue is that these big mats are bigger than the forks on the forklift. So we need them to tip back into the forklift so they can get a little tip to it and carry it. All right, there's the mats. So when he pushes in, they'll be tipped in. See, the forks are not as long as the mat is. Nope. It's just lifting. It's not able to tip it in. Time to take the temporary wall down. I know it's a shame to put it up and take it down, but it was 2 weeks with the weather and everything, so we used solid material that we can use on the rest of the build, so that's why it's a little bigger than what we needed. We are waiting right now. We're gonna have a backhoe to get off the plates and that off of the trailer, well, because the skid steer just couldn't do it. But we are fortunate that my family has an excavating company, so I called my brother and he said when they're done working for the day he'll put it out, and my son Trent is here with us and he's an operator, so he's gonna go get it, and then we'll be ready for the big lift tomorrow. What are you doing down there, Leah? She's just checking things out. These are the mats for the crane to sit its legs on. So a bigger crane is definitely a bigger setup, so we will be a little while getting this sorted out. See, we put the mats approximately where we need them. We're not sure exactly, so we'll probably have to shuffle those around with the skid steer.
And he's out.
Knocked his helmet right off.
Look at how beautiful this is.
Let's go around here.
This is Oz. That's so cool.
It's very clever, eh?
Yeah.